Hello, my name is Ben Sloma. I'm a consultant with WEA Member Benefits. We assist your school district with their 403B plan. That's the program that allows you to make voluntary contributions directly from your paycheck into a retirement savings account that you can, and perhaps already have, set up with us. Today, we're going to be looking at a few excerpts from a longer seminar that my colleagues and I present in districts called Get on Track to Financial Security. Specifically, we'll be exploring the topic of 403Bs, what a 403B account is, how you set one up, some of your investment options within a 403B account, as well as how it and something called an IRA, or individual retirement account, fit into the broader picture of your long-term saving and investing for retirement. After that, we'll visit our website, weabenefits.com, and there we'll look at a few areas that relate to the topics I'll be discussing with you today. Member Benefits was founded over 50 years ago by public school teachers for all public education employees and their families, with a focus on their financial security. Today, we partner with over 400 districts throughout the state, just about all of them, in service to our mission. Importantly, we operate as a not-for-profit trust, and what that means is we're not beholden to individual shareholders. Instead, we exist to serve you. We offer free financial consultations, financial planning and advising, as well as insurance services. However, while I'll speak more about our free consultations or coaching sessions a little bit later in the presentation, our focus today will be on our retirement and investment savings options available to you. Before we get into that, just a couple points to note. This presentation is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, legal, or tax advice. One of the things that we prioritize at Member Benefits is educating our members. We want you to make the most informed, prudent decisions based upon your own unique financial circumstances. And as a former teacher myself of many years, that emphasis on education and informed decision-making is certainly important to me. We use this graph with just about every seminar that we present in districts. What it represents are the different areas of revenue that you can anticipate having, or at least needing, in retirement, assuming 25 to 33 years of employment in public education. About 14 to 28% would come from Social Security. About a third to a half would come from the WRS. The Wisconsin Retirement System is your state pension, and we do offer a separate seminar that dives into the particulars of the WRS. But for our purposes today, I'm just going to acknowledge it as a slice of your retirement pie, and that'll afford us more time to discuss the specific saving and investing options that we offer that are available to you. Your first option is a 403B. If you come from the private sector or have family or friends who work in the private sector and they talk about their employer's retirement plan, that's a 401k. In the public sector, the equivalent of that is called a 403B. There are two different ways you can contribute to your 403B account, and both use a direct deduction from your paycheck. Basically, you can make pre-tax or after-tax contributions. I'll walk you through each option by way of an example, and I'm going to keep this very simple, just so that it's easier to understand and makes more sense. First, we're going to use the before-tax or pre-tax dollars option. Let's say before taxes are taken out, your paycheck would be $1,000. You want to save $100 per paycheck into your 403B account. Now, in real life, it might be more, it might be less. The important thing is that you're doing some savings for retirement. But let's just say $100 for this example. That $1,000 pre-tax check is going to have $100 taken out of it, and your district will deposit that money into your 403B account. It's invested into whatever fund or funds you have selected ahead of time. There's now $900 left over, and that is what is taxed. The $100 that you invested in your 403B account has years, decades to grow. Importantly, you don't pay any taxes until you begin to draw on that account in retirement. No taxes paid up front, no tax while it's compounding, only tax when you start to withdraw those funds in retirement. The other option is to make after-tax contributions or Roth contributions. Roth is just the senator in Congress who came up with the idea that I'm about to describe to you. As in the prior example, let's assume a $1,000 paycheck before taxes are taken out, and again, you want to save $100 per paycheck. In this option, that full $1,000 is taxed. Of what is left over, $100 will be taken out and invested into your 403B account. As in the previous example, it will have many years to grow. However, Since you paid taxes on these contributions up front, you do not owe any taxes when you draw on this account in retirement. Invariably, people will ask which of the two options is the smarter one or the better one, and that's really not for me to say. I would offer a couple considerations that you should have. Do you think that tax rates could go up or down by the time you get to retirement? Do you think that your income tax bracket might go up or down by the time you get to retirement? Ultimately, everyone's situation is different, so I suggest scheduling a free consultation to determine the option that's right for you. Another possibility is an IRA, an individual retirement account. It's unlike a 403B in that it doesn't come directly out of your paycheck. In this case, you would set it up with your bank to have money invested directly from your checking or your savings account. You can set it up so that money is taken out at the same time every month, or you could just transfer funds when you feel like you can afford to save a little bit more for retirement. Other than that, in terms of before or after tax dollars or the different types of funds that you're able to invest in, it's similar to a 403B. But one big difference between a 403B and an IRA is the maximum amount you're able to save each year as determined by the IRS. The important thing is that you do something, and it's whatever you are realistically able to do. For people that are 50 or over, the government knows that you're approaching retirement, and Social Security is not going to be anywhere near close to enough for what your retirement needs are going to be. They're trying to incentivize you to save more, so there's a catch-up provision, and depending upon your school district's 403B plan, you might even have a super catch-up amount available for those who are age 60 to 63 for a few $1,000s above and beyond the age 50 and over catch-up amount. I would point out one kind of unique feature of Roth contributions in an IRA. Now, this might pertain to your own specific investing concerns and circumstances. Let's say that you know you want to save more money for retirement, but you also think there's a possibility that you might need access to some of that money before your normal retirement age. For Roth IRA contributions, you're always able to take your contributions out, not the earnings on your contributions, just the contributions, without incurring any sort of early withdrawal penalty. Please remember, all of the things I'm describing are retirement saving and investing vehicles. You shouldn't look at any of them as piggy banks you put money in, turn upside down and shake the money out of, put money back in, take it out again. That's not the intent of retirement savings, and it certainly doesn't allow you to benefit from compounding interest. I mentioned our free consultations. All of our member benefit consultants you see here are former educators, and all of their households use the Wisconsin retirement system today, so they really are a tremendous resource available to you. Whether you have questions about how your personal saving and investing relates to the WRS, or if you just want to know where to start, they're available to help. I'll show you how to sign up for a consultation now. I'm going to our website, but we'll come back to the presentation in just a minute. I'm at weabenefits.com. I'm clicking on Financial Planning. I'm going down to the left where it says Financial Coaching and clicking on that. It says Complimentary Consultations. If you have any of these questions, all of these questions, or some that are beyond those on the screen, you just click on this link to schedule your consultation. Since they're retirees, our consultant's time is a bit more flexible. So if it's before, after, or during school hours, or even on weekends, year-round you can find a time slot that will work for you. Notably, if you prefer to have a spouse, parent, or maybe a friend sit in with you on your consultation, please do so. It happens all the time, and we want you to do whatever makes you feel the most comfortable and works best for you. Now let's go back to our main page under the heading of Retirement and Investments. Click on Open an Account. I'm scrolling down. Enroll in a 403B. It offers an employer search. That's just the name of your school district. You'll enter that. You'll be asked some basic profile or biographical info questions, who you want your beneficiaries to be, and you'll see your investment options. It takes minutes to complete. The only other thing you need to do is to fill out with your school district, that would be your business office or your benefits or payroll manager, something called a salary reduction agreement or an SRA. Some districts do their SRAs online while others require a paper copy. Either way, that also only takes minutes to complete. An SRA asks you how much money, either a dollar amount or a percentage, you want taken out of your paycheck and invested into your 403B account. That's it. After that, you're all set. If you're willing to complete a survey, I would very much appreciate it. Any feedback you could offer to help us improve our presentations and thereby people's financial literacy is important, and you can also opt to sign up to receive our mailings or request information about our products and our services. 2 final things. First, an ask. For those of you who are more established in the profession, maybe more experienced when it comes to long-term saving and investing for retirement, please be a mentor to your younger colleagues. Someone did it for me, perhaps someone did it for you, please pay it forward. At the same time, maybe you're getting a late start on saving for retirement. You too have a story to tell. Please be a voice of encouragement to the younger people that you work with. Whether you're watching this at the start of the school year, a few months in, or nearing the conclusion, I hope you're having a great year. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions, and if I can't answer them, I'll put you in touch with someone from Member Benefits who can. Thank you for your time and for your service to public education. Have a great day.